I can tell you that
gets,
as an old school player coming back right now, I tore through some players in the losers bracket today because of that edge, that mental edge, that like tournament experience.
For sure,
if
you persist, they will break.
But not only that, but you learn technique faster.
You
learn techniques faster through playing in tournaments because your brain needs to learn them faster.
It's
your
making
body
new
is,
connections.
Your body's responding in a way that says, this is very important. We're very nervous. This might be a life or death situation.
That's exactly how you feel.
Exactly.
You mentally, you feel like, I'm going to die. Like, in
Well,
your whole body. No, it's true.
I know,
like,
it sounds silly, but it's
it
almost
sounds
true.
stupid, but in every competitive sport I've ever played in my life, rugby, fucking volleyball, anything like that, my heart starts to get to the point where the heart is pumping more because the heart's saying, "Hey, I'm in a fight or flight situation. I need to pump as much blood to the extremities as possible, so I can get as much movement as possible, so I can do the number one option as possible. I need to."
But also, you're recording information.
But a lot of people, they're not used to this fight or flight. So what happens is
they
get this extra boost of energy and they start shaking because they're not using the energy that's coming to their hands.
It's two parts. Is what we're saying.
You can break it down.
There's the part. There's the part that says you're in a new situation where you're not used to the physical sensation of pressure.
Yeah.
But there's, I don't think that's for us.
It's definitely not us. Although, hun, I would love it to be us, but it's not us.
I wouldn't say no.
Ryan, it's that guy right over there. Fuck. Every time she comes over, I wish it was us.
Anyway.
But,
oh yeah. Anyway, so like I was saying, it's a two-part component. Two parts to this. The first part is that if you play in tournaments, you're more used to the physical sensation of pressure. The second benefit to playing in lots of tournaments is that you absorb information more effectively when you're in a high-pressure situation.
Oh, maybe it was Ryan telling you guys to come downstairs for the beer that I asked you for.
Yeah, I think we're 2 steps ahead.
Sorry.
It's all good. Thank you, though. Thank you for coming. That's
so variant on people, like the social scope. It's like, it's not down here yet.
That's life.
Yo, relax. Anyway. Yeah.
Anyway.
Anywho.
Am I ever gonna? I don't think I finished saying what I was saying.
You were saying that. No, you were saying that fight
two
or
parts.
flight.
Two advantages to playing in lots of tournaments. One is being used to the physical sensation of pressure, and two is that you absorb information at a more effective rate, if you will.
Okay.
I think that's my theory. Is that when under pressure, the human brain is more capable of absorbing information and more effective at it.
I agree, and like
so
honestly,
if you're that guy, you guy that I'm talking to,
I wish they'd.
You're at home. I know.
Yeah.
You're at home right now, and you're practicing your tech skill, and that's all you're doing.
Get out of the basement.
Practicing. Get out of the basement. Get out of mom's basement. Get to your local tourney, or your local.
Get your ass kicked.
Get to your local.
Oh
and,
shit.
And practice, man.
Yeah.
And
get your ass
practice,
kicked.
even if you're practicing losing.
Honest to God,
if you're under pressure,
I gotta
get
take
a crowd
it over
behind
here.
you.
I gotta take it over here.
Okay, all right.
Because you know what? This guy, the guy I'm commentating with, has whooped my ass for like 5 years. You gotta get your ass whooped, like whooped to the max, and you can't just be like, I should beat this guy because, like, I'm a better person. Any flawed fallacy of logic, you know, you need to just throw that out and be like, this guy's beating me because this and this and this, and start breaking it down to yourself.
But there's no mathematical equation.
There's no mathematical equation, but you do have to realize that you shouldn't win
while
necessarily, and you have to understand what you're doing wrong and
while
not
you're playing
right,
in tournaments. Because if you're sitting there and you're going, I watched all these videos.
Not while you're
I watched these
videos
for
sure.
of Future King versus PC Crash.
So I should be able to do the same things. Oh my god, that was disgusting.
Because you're not absorbing the information.
It's not as quick. They've been doing
because no matter how much theory craft you do, no matter how much like the 20 GX videos you watch, or like the whatever the fuck kids are watching these days.
What the fuck is that?
That's the new Falcon shit. Anyway.
Alright.
It doesn't matter if you're not going and playing people.
You gotta
doesn't
play
matter.
People.
Play people.
This is why
these two guys we're watching right now.
This is
Camilo
why they
and
are
Bernard,
where they are.
Is because they went to so many tournaments
And to be
These
honest,
guys, okay, Bernard may have practiced a ton on his own.
Bernard probably. This
But
is
the reason
Bernard.
he's-
Oh shit, it's Bernard. Fuck. I
But the
thought it was,
reason he's so good is
yeah.
because he practices.
Now I gotta add a little something. There was some little shit talk on Facebook here. Tiger Cool and Scrappy Doo. Yeah.
Scrappy Doo and Tiger
A
Coo.
little shit talk
Can we
on
say-
Facebook.
Can we say Scrappy Doo and Tiger Coo?
Yo, Scrappy Doo and Tiger Coo.
COO. Just make him rhyme.
Anyways, there was some shit talk
Follow
on
us at-
Facebook. This has been like preemptive. If you ever seen the
Really?
shit talk on Facebook, Camilo has been like kind of, you know, passive aggressive, whereas Bernard has said, you know what, I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna fucking kick your ass, and that's exactly what Bernard.
So we have
has said.
Weon-X is playing Falco, and Bernard is playing his
Exactly.
more than formidable Marth.
Yes.
Which is different because
very
as we all
different.
know, Bernard's main is his Fox.
It's his Fox. He's always been Fox. He always will be Fox.
But obviously he's more comfortable facing.
Exactly. You know, it's a different. Sometimes you meet
Here's
a
the
different
thing,
type
right?
of person.
As
You
a guy
gotta,
who's
you know?
recently developed a Marth, oh, that was a nice
Wow,
play.
that was a very
Crouch
good
cancel,
pick.
yeah, down
A
tilt.
crouch cancel into a down tilt. Real nice.
But let's just say, like,
Not a lot of room.
as
to,
a Marth,
to do
you
anything.
can sometimes feel better in this matchup because you can control the pace.
Yeah.
Right? Am I wrong? Am I
Especially
right?
in
Am I
that,
wrong? Am I
especially
right?
in that fucking
Am I wrong?
stage, right? Like you should be able to at least, you know, you got majority. Like your forward smash is covering at least 30% of the level.
At
You're,
least.
you're at least. So your up tilt is covering at least, you know,
40,
10 to
40%.
15% of the level. You know, like you got a lot of advantage here. But
The
Falco.
question is, he's stuck. Oh, here's this Fox.
Okay, so he's bringing up the Fox. He didn't really like the Marth. This
They're
is
in
this is where
winners.
you get a little
See, here's the
iffy,
thing,
where you
right?
start doubting yourself, and you're like,
But
is it's do or
here's-
die here? You know,
here's
you
something
need
to
to
consider,
get
right?
this.
Is Bernard is in winners right now,
Yeah.
and he's thinking, I'm trying to find a way to beat this guy. So he's experimenting
So
with
he's
his
scouting.
characters.
He's scouting
saying,
ahead, yeah.
He said, I'm going to try
He's
my
saying, I'm
my
gonna lose with this
out,
Marth.
right?
Let's see where I'm at. Let's see where my power level's at. I'm gonna do the, you know, Fox
The
and
funny
see
thing
where
about
I'm
the funny thing about Camilo is that he typically uses, I think, his Falco to
at.
plow through
to
brackets.
see where he's at, and then
To plow through
after I feel
brackets,
like
he
he goes to
says-
Marth after,
Yeah.
right? Like when he's
Well,
yeah. Well,
Marth
not
or
necessarily
Fox.
Marth or Fox, but yeah, you're right. You're right. He kind of goes Falco to feel it out,
Yeah.
and then
Or
once
to
he
feel
kind
it
of
out,
gets
or to like plow, right?
or to plow, straight up plow.
If
Just
he's,
like,
if
I'm gonna
he's,
win
if
this,
he's
yeah.
ripping through the bracket, he
Yeah.
says, I'm going with my Falco because I don't
Yeah.
think that much, blah, blah, blah. That's the way Falco is. He's a plow character.
He is. He's
But-
a plow or get plowed character.
So I think you could say that both these guys were not playing their mains.
But that's how
in
we
this
would play
winners
each other,
final.
almost in a sense. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like
guys who
I
know
wouldn't
each
play,
other.
you wouldn't play me versus Falco. I wouldn't
Totally.
play you versus Sheik. That's just the way it is. Because these guys know each other to the point where I can't play you with the character. You know, I gotta throw a mix in the match. And
Let's see what's
how good
working
have I gotten
today.
before?
Let's see what's
you know?
working today. They know each
For
other
sure.
so
oh
well.
shit!
That's
a tech
flop
error
by,
on
Bernard.
Bernard, which, to be honest, in the past is quite common.
But again,
I mean, if
this
we're talking
is-
OG,
this-
Bernard
if
is
Bernard was
notorious.
super serious, he would have been.
Oh
Wow,
shit!
that was
And
sick.
Camilo just saying, you know what? I got the stock advantage. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna trade this.
Because let's face it,
Oh, that could have been disgusting. If Camilo had got that off,
but
it
let's-
could have been
let's
over.
say it's a time to like feel things out.
You're right. You're right.
But it's also
Yeah.
But it's also a time
This is
to
crucial,
gain,
though.
to gain a
Yeah.
3-game advantage. Technically,
You're right,
right.
you're right, you're
Because
right.
If you get to grands and winners, you have a
Oh!
3-game advantage. That's nasty.
If he had got that, that would have been a very clean.
So it's
kill.
like
there we go.
it's a trade-off,
There we
right?
go.
It says, do I want to figure something out right now, or do I want to gain?
And
that
we got a
advantage?
match here. 70% doesn't mean shit.
And this
versus
happens at the
Space
highest
Animal.
levels,
Yeah.
dude.
This
Go
is
to
at-
Apex.
Go to
and look, and
any.
look at fucking
Yeah.
PPMD
Oh, great
against
DI.
Armada.
Exactly.
And he just wanted to learn
Nice
to do
DI
it with
there.
his fucking Marth, right?
He just went, you know what? I'm gonna
He
do
said-
it. He lost.
He was learning.
brutally
He was learning.
in the front match, and then after he
So?
picked Marth, he went. So
That's
we'll
a win.
See, we'll
That's
see,
a win for. That's a
so I
win
guess
for
he got